Oh, 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 oh. Petrol sign glowing like a warning in the night. Every number climbing while we're trying to keep the lights. Bread costs more, rent costs more. Boots on the floor, one thing. Mothers doing maths in their heads before they walk back in. Needless wars on every screen, voicing off for pride. Old men talking polished rooms while the poor just try to survive. Everybody feeling it, the weight is getting loud. But a town ain't just a place, it's the people in the crowd. It's the cousin with the trailer and the uncle with the wood. It's the neighbor with the garden giving more than what he should. It's tomatoes on the bench with a note saying take some. It's a freezer full of meat when a hunter brings a deer home. We forgot that once before we're stitched and tied a thread. Not just chasing paper while the spirit starved and bled. Now the road is getting rough and the fuel is pure theft. So we learn again the value of the hands and hearts we've left. If the world wants coal, we bring the fire. If the price goes high, we lift each other higher. No one gets through hard times all alone. A little shed around can turn a house back to a home. Trade the fire back, bring the circle round. Pass the bread, pass the fruit, put your boots back on the ground. If you got too much, then share a little bit. That's how a town stands tall, that's how a people never quit. Trade the fire, let the old ways breathe. A box of tomatoes for the meat somebody needs. Fuel's insane, war's a shame, the cost keeps coming down. Only thing that saves us now is community in the town. Seen the diesel price and nearly laughed from disbelief. Like the tax in every heartbeat, every work or every grief. Trying to get to work just to pay for getting there. That's a rigged up kind of living and the pressure's everywhere. Kids hear the tension even when the adults don't speak. Feel it in the silence and the tired at the end of week. But I've seen a different law that doesn't live in banks. It lives in jars of peaches and a shed of sparrow planks. Lives in swapping skills, fixing fences, mending brakes. Lives in turning empty lots to rows of silver beating steaks. Lives in aunties making soup and someone dropping kai in the person with a generator helping when the power dies. That's the anthem I believe, not the selfish race to win. Not the polished little smile while the hollow sets within. We were never built to make a fortress of the self. We were built to hold each other when the shelves don't hold the wealth. If the world wants fear, we bring resolve. If the lines divide, we still evolve. No one gets through hard times all alone. A little shed around could turn a street back to a home. Trade the fire back, bring the circle round. Pass the bread, pass the fruit, put your boots back on the ground. If you've got too much, share a little bit. That's how a town stands tall, that's how a people never quit. Trade the fire, let the old ways breathe. A box of tomatoes for the meat somebody needs. Feels insane, war's a shame, the cost keeps coming down. Only thing that saves us now is community in the town. No more living like strangers on the very same street. No more scrolling past the hurt while somebody skips a feed. Bring the seeds out, bring the tools out, bring the extra chair. Bring the recipe, the venison, the time, the care. What good is wealth if the village disappears? What good is pride if your neighbor drowns in tears? We can be the answer that we keep waiting on. 1,000 little kindnesses becoming one big song. Trade the fire back, let the whole thing ring. From the shed to the garden to the children we sing. If you got some hope, then share a little bit. That's how a people rise, that's how a people never quit. Trade the fire, let the old roots lead. Trade the overflow harvest for the other households need. Feels insane, war's a shame, but we don't bow down. We bring each other through by community in the town.